Welcome back to the Miami of Ohio Dynasty on College Football Revamped, and it's senior night here in Oxford. And surprise, surprise, it's snowing. This week, the 8-3 Ball State Cardinals are in town, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. Ball State comes in averaging 33 points per game, 421 yards per game, most of that through the air. And actually, they have a better defense than we do. They give up about 354 yards, 160 on the ground, and less than 200 yards through the air. Let's see how they match up with the nation's top passing game. It's a big recruiting weekend for the Redhawks. Wide receiver Mike Samuel, corner Reggie Coley, and outside linebacker Joey Gilbert are on their official visits tonight. It's the regular season finale and a preview of the MAC championship. Cardinals, Redhawks, next. Stay up to date with everything that's going on with your boy by following me on Twitter right now at Big C Got Game. Link is down in the description. Redhawks offense on the field first. Gabbert under center. I form. Twins to the right. Besser takes the handoff right. Tries to bounce it to the outside but gets brought down for no gain. Now here's a player we have to keep an eye on this week. This is linebacker Clayton Cole. He leads the team in tackles with 43. He has 3 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. The junior is a solid tackler with a great burst. He doesn't get off of blocks well, but somehow, some way, he finds his way to the ball, and he's a 3-down kind of guy with great coverage ability. It's 2nd and 10. Mosey checks into the backfield, and he'll take the rock up the middle and pick up 3. Redhawks looking at a 3rd and 7. Gabbert in the pistol, 3 wide. Brett drops back, has time in the pocket, and finds Sorensen on the outside. He turns, makes a move, and picks up 26. That's a first down. New set of downs. Gabbert in the gun, 3 wide. And it's back to the ground with Besser. He tries to go up the middle and gets 3. 2nd and 7, trips right. Besser gets another touch, cuts it upfield, and gets 3 more. 3rd and 4. Gabbert goes 4 wide, trips to the right. He drops back, and he finds Hippenhammer on the drag route, and the junior picks up 8. It's a Redhawks first down. The drive stays alive. 1st and 10. Gabbert in the gun, 4 wide. Drops back, rifles it to Skywalker on the outside. He turns, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. Skywalker shows the speed and the power to get into the end zone. Miami strikes first, 6-0. Time for a studio update. The Hoosiers go into Maryland and pull off the upset, beating the Terps by 1. And this is good for our Redhawks. Another upset. Ole Miss falls to Mississippi State. Nebraska beats Iowa, and Pitt beats the U. 3 major upsets on this Saturday. Ball State has a star at wide receiver we need to keep an eye on. Justin Hall, 71 grabs for 1,106 yards with 9 touchdowns. He's an elite route runner with great hands. Cedric Boswell is going to have his hands full today. It's 1st and 10 for Ball State. Twins right in the split eye. Plitt drops back. He checks it down to Koch underneath. He pinballs and picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Plitt under center. Bringing Tyler in motion right. He'll take a deep drop. Doesn't like what he sees, so he'll tuck it and run. The QB gets outside and picks up 11. That's a first down. New set of downs for the Cardinals. They come out with 2 tight ends. Plitt brings one of them in motion to the right, and it's a handoff to Jones. He'll go up the middle and pick up 2. 2nd and 8. Brings his tight end in motion to the right, and it's Jones again on the handoff. He tries to bounce it outside, but great containment by Solopek getting the TFL. That's going to make it 3rd and long for the Cardinals. 4 wide in the gun for Plitt. The tight end comes in motion right. He'll set up the screen for Tyler. He weaves and gets 8, just short of the sticks. 4th down. Redhawks take over, and the freshman Mosey in the backfield. He'll take the sweep out left, cut it back inside, and get 9. Set up a 2nd and 1. Besser checks in. He's next to Gabbert. He'll take the handoff right, make a cut, and barely gets a yard to get the first down. The drive will continue. Gabbert in the gun, trips right, and the QB decides to tuck it and run. He'll get wrapped up quick and lose 3. Now Miami is looking at a 3rd and long, and Gabbert is going to the air. He'll try to force a pass to Homer over the middle, and it gets knocked away. 4th down. And here come the Cardinals. Plitt in the gun, 4 wide, drops back, and he decides to take off and run. He's going to weave through traffic And the big QB picks up 15. It's 1st and 10, and it's back to the ground. This time it's Jones. He'll take the delay and maybe get a yard. Great defense there from the Redhawks. 2nd and 9, 2 tight ends for Plitt. He turns. He's going to hand it off to Jones. He'll stretch it to the outside, but get wrapped up after picking up barely a yard. The Redhawks run defense playing tough right now. 3rd and 7 for the Cards. Plitt drops back, and he's looking deep. He finds Tyler behind the secondary. The speedster is going to pick up 49. That's going to make it a 1st and goal for the Cards. Jones takes the sweep left, but gets tackled after picking up 3. 2nd and goal, Twins left again. 2 tight ends right for Plitt. And it's Jones again on the run. He's going to get stopped at the goal line, picking up 5. But that's going to do it for the first. Both defenses came to play. Redhawks do lead, though, 6-0, but the Cardinals are driving. Start of the second, 3rd and goal. Plitt in the gun, 4 wide. He drops back, tries to sneak out, and gets sacked. 4th down. Great stand by this Redhawks defense. And that would bring on the field goal team for the chip shotter. It's up, and it is good. Cardinals cut the Redhawks lead in half. First drive of the second quarter for Miami. Gabbert comes out with Twins left, 2 tight ends. He'll hand it off to Bester, but he gets met in the backfield and loses a yard. It's 3rd and 11. Gabbert in the pistol, 3 wide. He drops back, tries to squeeze it in a hip and hammer, but it gets knocked away. Another 4th down for Miami. Cardinals looking to take the lead. Plitt with the play action. Rolls out to his right. Tries to hit Rudy, but Pace lowers the boom and knocks the ball away. Great defense from the linebacker. 2nd and 10. Plitt with the play action again. And this time he connects with Rudy, but he gets pushed out of bounds for no gain. Defense playing solid right now. It's 3rd and 10, 4 wide for Plitt. Redhawks with 7 DBs on the field. Drew drops back, steps up in the pocket with nowhere to go, and he gets sacked. 4th down. Miami looking to get this offense moving. Gabbert goes 3 wide in the gun. Rolls out to the right. Tries to hit Walker, but he drops the ball. You can tell this weather is playing a role for some of these players. 3rd and 10. Gabbert in the gun. Trips left. He's going to roll right. But here comes the pressure. He gets sacked by Ramsey, and that's another 4th down for the Redhawks. Ball State's going to take over. 1st and 10. Plitt in the gun, 3 wide. Drops back. He has all the time in the world, and he finally hits Hall, and he picks up 11. The Cardinals offense is taking advantage of this soft coverage from the Redhawks. Plitt pump fakes, and he decides to take off. He'll break a tackle and pick up 6. That'll make it 2nd and 4. 3 wide for Plitt under center. And the give goes to Jones, but Solopek makes the play in the backfield for the TFL. 3rd and 5. Cards 1 of 4 on 3rd down today. Plitt drops back. He's going to check it down to Jones. He breaks a tackle, picks up 6, and the drive stays alive. New set of downs for the Cardinals. 3 wide for Plitt in the gun. He brings his tight end in motion to the right, and Plitt shows off his mobility again. This time he gets 7. In my opinion, they're going to have to set up a spy to stop this QB run. Cardinals going back to the ground now. Jones takes the counter, gets outside, picks up 11 more. That's a first. If you can't pass the ball, you got to be able to run the ball, and that's what Ball State is doing right now, pounding the rock. Carson Steele checks in. He goes up the middle and gets 5. 2nd and 5. Plitt sends his tight end in motion to the right, and he goes back to Steele. This time he goes up the middle, only gets 2. 3rd and 4. Plitt in the gun. He's going to drop back. Steps up in the pocket, avoids the rush. He's looking end zone. He finds Hall, but he gets knocked away by Rucker. Furlow, 4th down. What a play by the corner. And that'll bring on the field goal team. The kick is up, and the kick is good. That's going to tie us up at 6 apiece. We've got 2:10 left to go in the half. Gabbert 4 wide in the gun. We're going to start things off on the ground. Bester goes to the outside. He's going to pick up 5. 2nd and 5. Redhawks staying 4 wide. This time Bester catches the screen, picks up a couple of blocks, and gets 4. So that's going to make it 3rd and 2. We go 4 wide, trips to the right. Gabbert with the quick drop, scans, and checks it down to Mosey. He breaks a tackle, gets 7, 1st down. Over a minute left to go in the half. Gabbert empties the backfield 5 wide. He'll slide to his left. Finds Bester wide open, and the back picks up 31. First down, Redhawks. Starting to feel like Gabbert's getting into some kind of rhythm right now. He comes out 3 wide, slides to his right, and throws it up for Sorensen. And what a pitch and catch for these two, 33 yards. After an incompletion in 2nd and 10, trips to the left for Gabbert. Brett drops back, tries to roll left, but gets sacked and loses 10 yards. We've got 33 seconds left, and it's 3rd and 20. 3 wide for Gabbert, and Brett is looking end zone. He throws it up for Sorensen, but it gets batted down. 4th down. And this is a little bit out of Nicholson's range, so the offense stays on the field. Brett drops back. He hits Homer, but he gets pushed out just short of the sticks. Turnover on downs. And that's how the first half would end, 6-6. Both offenses struggling right now. Hopefully things can turn around here in the second half. Hey, do you love NCAA 14 content? I know you do because you're watching this video right now. Make sure you come through and join the Twitch fam. We stream every Friday night, and here's what you've been missing. I smell end zone. Watch the blitz coming. I smell end zone. I smell end zone. I smell end zone. Yes, sir. Come through and vibe out with your boy and the rest of the Twitch family. Link is down in the description. It was an offensive struggle in the first half for both teams. But if you're a defensive fan, you are loving this game right now. But for the Redhawks to win this game, Gabbert has to get into some kind of rhythm with his receivers. And on the defensive side of the ball, the Redhawks have to find a way to stop the QB scramble. Start of the second half, Cardinals offense on the field first, 2 tight ends. Williams comes in motion to the left, and Jones takes the pitch left and gets wrapped up after picking up 2. 2nd and 8, Jones takes the handoff right, gets the edge, and has a ton of green in front of him. He's finally pulled down after getting 7. It's 3rd and 1. Plitt goes under center. He brings a man in motion. Redhawks show blitz, but wait, there's a flag on the play. Somebody went too early. False start on Ball State. So the penalty makes it 3rd and 6. 4 wide for Plitt in the gun. Trips left. And he's trying to set up the screen, but Collier brings the pressure and gets the sack. 4th down. Great opening stand for the defense. Miami set up with great field, and they start off on the ground with Bester. He'll go straight up the middle and get 6. 2nd and 4. Empty set for Gabbert in the gun. And he throws an absolute dot to a diving Andrew Homer, and he'll get the first. So it's a new set of downs, and it's back to the ground. Bester takes the handoff, goes up the gut, breaks a tackle, and falls forward to pick up 8. But now it's 3rd and 2. Gabbert spreads the defense out 4 wide. Drops back and takes it down to Bester out of the backfield. He makes a few moves and gets 11. First down. The Redhawks back inside the red zone. Empty set for Gabbert. He's going to drop back. Rolls out to his right and keeps going. Gabbert sheds the tackle and gets brought down at the 2. 1st and goal, Redhawks. Next play, Brett in the gun. Drops back, fires it to hip and hammer in the end zone. No, he drops it. He was wide open. But that's going to set up a 2nd and goal. Gabbert under center. And he hands it off to Bester, and this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. Miami regains the lead, 13-6. The Cardinals look to respond. Plitt in the gun, twins to the right. He hands it off to Jones, but Earl is there to wrap him up and drags him down after he gets 3. 2nd and 7. Plitt is in the gun, looking to go to the air. He's going to slide right. Throws off his back foot to Tyler for 9, and that's a first. How'd he do that? Just over 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. And Will Jones goes beast mode, taking a handoff right, breaking a tackle, and another, and he's finally brought down after picking up 24. It's a new set of downs, and the run game is getting the best of this Redhawks defense. Plitt shows off the wheels again, turning the corner and picking up 15. It's 1st down. Plitt comes out in the split eye, brings his tight end in motion, and goes play action. He connects with Koch on a drag route. He breaks the tackle, gets 12. That's a first down. Ball State inside the red zone now, and Plitt is picking our secondary apart. This time connected with his favorite target, Tyler, and he'll pick up 12. Cardinals looking at a 1st and goal, and Jones punches it in from a yard out. We're tied up again, this time at 13. We've got 3:06 left to go in the third. Redhawks come out with 4 wide trips right. Brett goes play action, and he finds Skywalker on the outside, makes a move, and gets 12. That's a first. New set of downs, and it's back to the ground. Besser takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and gets 4. Ball State doing a great job defending the run tonight. 2nd and 6, Gabbard in the empty set, 5 wide. Drops back, fires it across the middle to Jack Sorensen, and the senior gets 14. That's a first. Redhawks putting together a nice little drive. Besser gets another touch, taking the handoff right and picking up 3. Redhawks looking at a 3rd and 7. Gabbard in the gun, 4 wide trips right. And Brett finds Hippenhammer on the crosser, and he'll pick up 9. That's another Redhawks first down. Next play, Gabbard in the gun, trips right. Sends Besser in motion to the left. Brett loads up, and he's going deep. He's got Mack wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. What a throw from Gabbard, and Mack held on to this one. Redhawks regain the lead. Ball State now down a score, and they come out in a split eye. And the toss goes to Will Jones. He gets tripped up after picking up a yard. 2nd and 9 is back to the ground. Jones going up the gut, picking up 3 more. It's 3rd and 6. Plitt is in the gun, 4 wide. He drops back and finds McGoffey on the outside, but he's short of the sticks. Fist up, 4th down. 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Gabbard in the gun, trips right. And the handoff goes to Mosey. He'll cut upfield and pick up 8. Put those 4s up, ladies and gentlemen. Redhawks on top, 20-13. Can Miami pull away and secure the perfect regular season? Start of the 4th, it's 2nd and 2. Empty backfield for Gabbard, 5 wide. Brett drops back, rolls out to the left, and keeps going. The sophomore QB steps out after getting 11. It's like a switch got flipped here in the second half. 1st and 10, Gabbard under center, 2 tight ends. With twins left, Besser gets the touch, weaves through traffic, and he'll get 8. 2nd and 2, trips left for Gabbard. He sends Bester in motion right, and Brett's going to roll out to his right, sets his feet and finds Bester wide open downfield. He'll spin and get 27, 1st and goal, Redhawks. Next play, Gabbard goes 4 wide, drops back, fires it into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. Jack Sorensen gives Miami a 2-score lead. Ball State now down 14, trying to answer. Jones takes a stretch to the right, sheds a tackle, and is finally tripped up after getting 2. After a penalty, he'll make it 2nd and 13. It's Jones again off tackle right. Breaks to an arm tackle and is pushed out after picking up 9. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 4. Plitz under center, 3-step drop. And he finds Tyler on the slant. He'll shrug off Boswell, and he is gone. Johannes Tyler goes 55 yards to the crib. Redhawks lead cut down to 7. It really has been a tale of 2 halves for this Miami team, turning things around. They've scored on their last 3 drives. They're looking for more here. 6 minutes left to go in the game. Gabbard goes out, twins to the left with 2 tight ends. Bester takes the handoff, makes a move, and gets 5. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Gabbard goes trips right and sets up the screen for Bester. He tries to make a move and gets laid out after picking up 4. It's 3rd and 2. Redhawks going to spread out this Cardinals defense. Gabbard drops back and floats it to the outside for Hippenhammer. He'll climb the ladder to make the catch. 1st down. So after a short gain on 1st, it's 2nd and 7. Gabbard under center. And Bester takes the handoff, bounces it to the right, turns the corner, and he'll pick up the 1st. Redhawks letting that clock drop. He's going to lob it to the outside for his big tight end. That's Andrew Homer. He makes the grab and gets 21 more. 1st down. A new set of downs, 4 wide for Gabbard. He moves the pocket to the right and throws a dart to Walker on the outside, and it's 1st and goal, Miami. 3 plays later, Brett's in the pistol, drops back, fires it to Sorensen in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. And that will do it. It was sloppy, but we got the job done. Redhawks win 34-20. It was a slow start in the first half for Miami, but they were able to get things going here in the second. And defensively, too many arm tackles led to big gains for the Cardinals. But we finished the regular season perfect and get ready to face this team again in the MAC championship. Taking a look at the stats on the day, Gabbert finishes with 343 yards through the air with 4 touchdowns and 0 turnovers. That's a great stat line for him. On the ground, better day for Bester with 65 yards and a touchdown. Mosey chipped in with 24 yards today. Out wide, Bester actually led the way with 6 grabs for 75 yards. Jack Sorensen continues his dominating senior year with 5 grabs for 82 yards and 2 scores. Mac Hippenhammer, 5 grabs for 79 yards and a touchdown. Andrew Homer, 4 catches for 53 yards. And Skywalker had 3 grabs for 47 yards and a score. On the defensive side of the ball, a lot of arm tackles from our men today. But Matthew Sulopek had a big day with 12 tackles and 2 TFLs. Miller and Boswell each had 5 tackles. In all, we had 3 sacks on the day, 2 from Collier and 1 from Hilton. It was a sloppy game, but we stay perfect. And now we set our sights on bringing home the MAC championship. It's time to take a look around the country. A lot of upsets this week. Starting things off, Mississippi State knocks off Ole Miss by 2. Then in Maryland, the Hoosiers sneak out a win by 1 point. A touchdown late gave them the dub. Nebraska stuns Iowa 26-20. Last but not least, South Carolina upsets Clemson 27-24. This seems like it was a back and forth game, but the Gamecocks were able to hold on. So that puts a bow on the regular season. We can check this off of our list, but now it's time to go after our second goal, bringing the MAC championship back to Oxford. And it's going to be a rematch with Ball State, but this time the trophy's on the line.